So my name is Haroon Raza. I've been a criminal defense attorney in the Netherlands for the past 21 years. I'm practicing here at the bar, and I've been specializing since 2008 in the situation in Gaza regarding state as well as personal responsibility for war crimes, crimes against humanity, and other crimes. In that role, I've been representing the March 30th movement and now the Hind Rajab Foundation, which is an institute which was created by the March 30th movement. What we've been doing for the past, I think, half a year at least, is the research teams have been investigating online and have been gathering information on IDF soldiers, both purely Israeli soldiers as well as soldiers who are binationals, so with dual nationality. Sometimes they're British, sometimes they're Irish, French, a lot of French binationals, and people from other jurisdictions as well, including the Netherlands. And in that research, we found many instances of clear evidence in which these IDF soldiers have been, actually publicly exposing themselves by sharing videos and photographs on X, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on TikTok, for example, on other fora, in which you quite clearly see them. For example, let me be very concrete: burning a house, blowing up a mosque while standing there, without there being any military necessity for that action, spraying graffiti on walls, stealing goods, and doing a lot more, committing many more crimes. And along with that, we've also been able to locate many of these IDF soldiers because of the pictures and the dates on which those pictures and those videos have been published. So you can see them, for example, near an area where a mass grave was found 1 week later, having a certain active role in the military action at that time. So what we've done is we've compiled a database of at least 1,000 IDF soldiers, and we've turned that into a complaint, along with extra photographs and videos detailing all the crimes committed from the 7th of October onwards, so including mosques which have been destroyed, hospitals which have been attacked, starvation of the population, etc. And we've sent this complaint to the ICC, but alongside sending that complaint with all the evidence on the USB stick to the ICC, we've sent it to a number of embassies here in The Hague. So we've sent it to Ireland, for example. We've sent it to Spain, South Africa, and a few other countries, with a clear request by my client, by the Hind Rajab Foundation and the March 30th movement, to put these individuals on the national and, if possible, international arrest list, and to have them arrested, prosecuted, and eventually convicted. So in a nutshell, that's what we've been doing. And this is one of the many actions which the March 30th movement has been taking from, I think, January of this year, regarding IDF soldiers and other people who are responsible for the genocide.
Thank you so much, Haroon Raza. Does anyone have any comment or any further questions for this? Okay, very quickly, have you had any response to the work that you've been doing? I'm sorry, can you take yourself off mute? Sorry.
Thank you. So I've been personally doing this since 2008. And what you see is ICC used to send a written, a letter in writing, in which they'd confirm receipt of the complaint with all documents. They don't do that anymore because you submit it digitally, but you also submit it in using the post. And normally you don't receive much mail or much correspondence regarding what they do with the information. However, we have received a letter from one country. I won't name the country right now. My client will do that, I think, within the coming week. But at least one country which was extremely enthusiastic about the action and wanted more information. And just to be clear, we do not have information on only 1,000 IDF soldiers. We have information on thousands of IDF soldiers. So this was just one of the actions which we've started now. And I think that in the coming month or months, we will be doing much more. in numbers and in evidence.